It's incredible. McDavid, eager to play alongside ageless Crosby at Four Nations. Connor McDavid has waited a long time. The superstar centre set to headline Canada's roster at the Four Nations face-off was a vocal proponent of getting NHL players back on the international stage and under the brightest lights. Playing against many of the game's best with a red maple leaf on his sweater at the highest level is something the Edmonton Oilers captain dreamt about long before entering the league. That tournament now just over the horizon, McDavid has another item on his bucket list set to be checked off next month, suiting up alongside Sidney Crosby. "I've gone to a couple of camps with him," the 27-year-old said of his childhood idol. "This will be just that much better." Crosby continues to beat back Father Time at age 37, with 15 goals and 38 assists for 53 points in 52 games this season for his Pittsburgh Penguins. The calendar keeps flipping. The three-time Stanley Cup champion and two-time Olympic gold medalist largely remains the same. "It's unbelievable," McDavid said during a recent interview while filming a commercial shoot for Rogers, a Four Nations face-off sponsor. "Everything that he's done for the game, everything that he's accomplished, and the fact that he's still playing hockey and playing at such a high level, it's incredible." The Four Nations showcase the closest hockey has come to a best-on-best tournament since the 2016 World Cup is set to run from February 12th to 20th. The United States, Sweden and Finland make up the rest of the field. "It's getting harder and harder to not think about it," McDavid said. The number one pick at the 2015 draft missed an opportunity to play for Canada at the 2018 Olympics, when the NHL skipped the event for business reasons after going to 5 straight between 1998 and 2014. The COVID-19 pandemic scuttled 2022 plans at the Beijing Games. The League and NHL Players Association signaled an intent last February to participate in both 2026 and 2030 Olympics. The NHL and NHLPA are also aiming for a World Cup return in 2028, with an eye toward having a marquee international tournament every 2 years moving forward. "This isn't exactly the Olympics or a World Cup," McDavid said of the Four Nations. "But it's a good teaser." The Newmarket, Ontario product competed at the 2016 World Cup, but instead of donning Canada's red and white threads, he suited up for Team North America, a collection of players aged 23 and under. And while he would have preferred to play for his country, the memories remain vivid. "Some of the best practices I've been part," said McDavid, who has 21 goals and 45 assists for 66 points across 44 games in 2024 to 25. "Canada will be no different. Some of the best players in the world on that team, and everyone's highly competitive, pushing each other to get better and make sure we're ready to roll." Canada opens February 12th against Finland at the Bell Centre in Montreal, before a mouth-watering matchup February 15th, a Saturday night, against the US. The Canadians then face the Swedes in Boston on February 17th at TD Garden. The final between the two teams with the best records after the round-robin schedule goes February 20th.